fellas. Oh, fellas. Good morning. Here we go. A few seconds. 1 second, fellas. You may see an execution on my chart. It was just one contract that was testing things out. 1 second. Ugh, terrible. All right. 3, 2, 1. Good morning. Good morning. Why is it not? There we go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another stream. Yes, sir. How long did it take you to pass my Apex? Like 2 months. Up $800 on Top Step Combine this morning. Let's keep it. Let's go, brother. What's up, Dashcam? Guys, we have a great day. We have a great day coming. We ended the curse. Ow, that's loud. We made everything back on Friday. We are officially in profit. Such a dub. Such a dub. And now we're going into this week to make that money. Let's run it. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Jayla. Good morning, Michael. It's all good, Michael. That just means you're one trade away. All right, let's look at the markets here. You can see that we completely ripped down lower, but we are in a higher time frame seek and destroy. So basing off of understanding here, we could probably and most likely target these highs again. We have midnight open is still right here. We're consolidating at midnight open, which is not a good look. Show signs of lower probability, right? But it isn't in this inversion fair value gap, is it? No, not yet. But we have an inversion fair value gap down here that we could potentially trade to. On terms of higher time frame draw, right? If we are going to move down lower, then this will be our draw most likely. But I do think that we're going to turn up. I do think that we're in a higher time frame seek and destroy, so we're going to go back up here. We could react off of that 4-hour fair value gap and turn to the downside. What I would need to see for that is 930 manipulation to the upside. So this is a profile. This is a daily profile where 930 will basically tell us the story, right? 930 minutes us lower, then we're going to look for longs. If 930 manipulates us higher, we're going to look for shorts. It's kind of like when it's in a seek and destroy, it's a neutral narrative. So it's basing off of our profile that we take control of. But you see we have all these lows, we have all these highs. There's a lot of reasons to be both directions. So we're going to be patient. I got to let everyone know I'm live on YouTube. Patience. Patience. We're going to have a great day today, chat. Let's run it. 9:30 is in 30 seconds. 30 secondos. Let's see. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Let's see what happens. I see that 4-hour bearish fair value gap, but I want to see 930 take these highs here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 930 manipulation to the upside. Let's get to maybe this fair value gap here. Soups midnight open one last time, then turns up higher. Right. But it's looking bearish. Beautiful manipulation deeper into that 4-hour fair value gap. Those are definitely targeting. We just need to wait for a 1 minute market structure shift fair value gap, and we have it. Simple power of 3 chat: accumulation, manipulation, distribution. We need a little market structure shift fair value gap, and we're in that trade. So far, it's in our direction. It is going in our direction. By the way, guys, Apex is 80% off with code BEN. Just to let you guys know, the discount is still going on. You can get 20 accounts for 80% off. Beautiful rip to the upside, though. Beautiful. Brother, we speak English in this chat, not whatever that is. I don't even know what language that is. We're in that 15-minute inefficiency. Lovely. Let's see how we move off of that. We've only had 2 candles, 3 candles. No, we're 2 candles into manipulation, so. What's up, Capped? Beautiful rip. Guys, remember what price action tries to make you feel when it's manipulating. What does price action try to make you feel when it's manipulating? It tries to make you feel like you have FOMO and you're missing out. It tries to make you, it rips with no fair value gaps to make you feel like you missed your entry. And then when you take the first presented fair value gap, it's going to go a little bit up and then rip down lower. And it's going to stop you out. So don't have any FOMO in that first 930 manipulation. When 930 doesn't manipulate, if 930 does not manipulate, then it's not a good entry. 930 needs some sort of manipulation. If it doesn't have that, then you're either the manipulation or it's one of those days where it's 10% chance that it's just going to rip up higher. What's up, Camlot? We're in that 1 hour fair value gap. We should start rejecting. My hands are freezing, bro. It's so cold in here. Beautiful bodies below that consequent encroachment. Give it time. Give it time, chat. Don't chase. Do not to chase. Just had some KFC on the bus home from college. Still on the bus, bar. Bro, what? Oh, I want some KFC. Beautiful soup on that midnight open level, but like once again, I feel like it's rebalancing, and then we're gonna rip down lower. Like it trades into a premium of this range, right? Yeah, it trades into a premium. We're in a premium right now. We take a short to the discount. No shorts. I mean, no longs in this area. So we either wait for our setup. We don't catch anything. This looks like the most beautiful 930 manipulation. I just want to see a low form so that we can base it off of something. So far, we need a profile to form. Patience, patience, patience. I have to go pick up my car today, or pick it up, or talk to them, see when it's gonna be done. What's wrong with my car? I crashed it. Should I know? Yeah. I'm laughing the pain away. Bro, it's not even my fault. I was going the speed limit on the highway in comfort mode. And I hit 2 potholes. And both my front tires blow up. They don't pop, they blow up. And then I'm driving on the rims and I swerve into the side of the wall. I wasn't even going fast. It's not the horsepower. It's not the car. I would have done that in a Toyota. There were 2 potholes on the highway without any signs of construction there. I hit it, my tires blow up, and I swerve into the wall. It was wild. I didn't take any pictures because that wasn't my focus. But here, look. Listen. Hold on.
Oh, you're lying, bro. Bro, my tire just fell off on the highway and I crashed my whip. Bro, you're actually lying. Bro, this car is a month old. Fuck! Oh, you're lying.
It's not a bad crash. It's a swipe. But it's still, my tires and my rims are broken. Like, my tires blew up, my rims are cracked. Like, they're cooked. But I have coverage on the car, so everything's fine. I live in Canada. I don't have a Roth. I have a TFSA. And yes, it is maxed out. The city aren't going to do anything, bro. It's going to take 8 to 10 months for me to see that money. I'm going to make that back in a week, so it's fine. Back to the dealer, brother. It's a brand new car. And yes, potholes do that to a lot of cars every single day. When you're driving 100 kilometers an hour and you hit a pothole and your tires explode, you're going to be driving on your rims. And then your rims are going to crack. Especially when you're in the winter and your tires are cold. Just want to see some movement to the downside here. We have a low now that we can base it off of, right? This is that part of the range where price action will manipulate. So you see it creates a FOMO range, and then the first drawdown, so many people put into short here. I mean, not short, longs. There's so many positions here. Price action is going to rip a little bit higher for them to double down, and then it's going to break that. Once it breaks that, it's going to retest it for people to close their trade at break even or re-enter into longs, and then it's going to rip down lower. Yo, y'all missing that whole long? I took the whole bar, lol. That's cool. Good for you. You want a cookie? We're not missing out on anything. Whatever's not our model means we don't miss out on. Ugh. We wait for our setup. Always wait for our setup. We always wait for our setup. Got a loaner car? What do you mean? Like a car that they give me while they're fixing my car? Nope. Because it's not going to take that long. It's going to be ready in the next few days. Plus, I have another car right now. I'm driving my old car, so it's fine. Beautiful. I want to see price action displace below that low. Let's get ready. Let's get our trade evade up. Let's get our trade evade up. You know the deal. TGR just said his car was leased. I mean, who gives a fuck? Realistically, y'all are so unemployed. Guys, who cares if someone rented, leased, or bought a car? Division 1 pocket watchers, bro. Yeah, I know, Noah. Popping in my Mercedes. It's in the shop. I can't lease a car. I'm not old enough. So like, if I get a Koenigsegg, then no one's gonna be able to say anything because I'm literally not old enough legally to lease a car. Shaggy, that is the ultimate goy slop, bro. Like brain rot. Listen to this comment, guys. Ben, what is your opinion on TGR having a clothing brand? Do you think he'll become richer than Andrew Tate's cousin or not? Yo. In Canada, legally not allowed to lease a car under the age of 21 or 24. Patience. When's my birthday? In March. The 29th of March. Be turning 20? I'll be turning 20? Look how we're consolidating now. All right, showing a little bit of rejection. I mean, we didn't hit really anything in specific. Like I said, you can see that we're in an intermediate time frame. Seek and destroy. So if it wants to just rip up for the rest of the day, then we'll walk away flat on the session, come back PM. Right now, we're still basing our trade going back to midnight open, but if it's just going to rip up, then it's one of those low probability days where there's no 9:30 manipulation, and we'll walk away. But we got to be patient and wait for our profile to come out. Guys, why are we talking so much about another man and what he makes? Come on, lock in, guys. Lock in. We don't need to be talking about what another man makes. Lock in. Why is that even in our heads? Okay, this is a good question. Thoughts on Alex G producing his own cigars? Not a good idea at all. First of all, they're only going to be mass produced and they're going to be disgusting. Mass produced cigars, like factory produced cigars, are always terrible. Second of all, organic, natural, handmade cigars are monopolized by the mafia. If he gets into those handmade cigars, then he is going to be cooked. Not a good idea. It's not going to work. There's no way he's going to beat out companies like Cohiba, Monte Cristo, and Hoyo. It's just going to be one of those gas station cigars that you're going to find. And if he does try to go for the natural hand-rolled cigars, then he's going to get, you know, a knock on his door by Pablo. That's not going to be good. Okay, patience. You guys gotta understand, cigars are not just regular things. They're not government owned. They're mafia owned. So it's like, you try to start one, you're basically saying like, I'm going to take some of your money. And if it gets to a level of size, then he's going to get a surprising visit. Look at that beautiful reaction to the downside displacement below that low. You see those triple highs of soup. Let's look for a short here, guys. We get a little bit of a fair value gap fill, then we get a trade. This could still just be a retracement to this 5 minute to turn up. That's why we need a fair value gap and a fill. I'm gonna start streaming because of you. Let's go, brother. Just to let you know, it is very hard and you have to be confident in your setup, or else you're gonna listen to chat when they tell you, go long, go short, what are you doing? But trust the process. Fellas, do not miss out on that 80% off sale with Apex with code Ben. It ends soon. I'm also gonna be, I have a surprise for you guys coming March. A big surprise for you guys, so stay tuned. Ben, thoughts on starting your own OF? I already have one. I'm kidding. I don't. Why was that so fluent when I said that? Don't take a trade yet. Don't take a trade yet. Carb says he's looking for a lady boy to date, to marry, preferably 20 to 28. Doesn't have to be a good day trader, preferably from Thailand. Wow, okay. Carbs, didn't know you were into that. You're longing? Nice. I'm not. Yeah. I don't know what he's doing. It's not a good idea. Don't engage in any shorts. We need a displacement. Brother, I'm not FOMOing. If I would have FOMO'd, I would have gotten to a long. Need a little bit. I need a displacement to the downside. There's nothing that is interesting me yet. All right, we're still in that 5 minute inefficiency. So, deeper move. No, what are you doing? No. Good morning, Gyro. Bro, I popped my ears and now I can't hear anything. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. What I'm targeting is midnight open down here and all these lower lows, right? This will be my target. I know our foundation is down here targeting all these lows. But for this session, this will be our target. Right? And anything below midnight open, we don't look for shorts. So this is what we're doing here, chat. Shorts. Anywhere in here, we can take shorts. Anywhere here, we start scaling out of our trade, dragging a break even, and taking partials. And then here's full TP. Okay? So, trade. No go, full TP. That's our basic. That's our base profile and narrative going into this trade. Now, price action can turn back up higher and use no 930 manipulation. If that is the case, then my model did not show up, and that means we're going to preserve our capital and come back on PM session. If price action, I think, is going to consolidate a little bit, move up higher one more time, then go like that and turn down lower. But right now, we're staying away and waiting for one more distribution leg below that low before we look for anything. There's nothing to be engaging. We're going to sit on our hands and stay flat so far. Just need to be patient. We just need to be patient. Wow, my stream quality is excellent for the first time in forever. Usually it's poor. Good reaction to the 1 minute gap? No, that's not big enough to do anything. Didn't take any low. You don't need proof that you're profitable to stream, Drow. You just need confidence in yourself, because when people come in chat, tell you you're trash when you're losing. You need to know that you're not, or else you're going to tilt. One thing that we may be going to here, chat, is this new week opening gap. So you can see it could draw to that new week opening gap, then reverse. But I'm not taking any longs. Why? Why? The one thing that I've studied for years, the one thing that's made me hundreds of $1,000s on live stream, has not given me that base foundation. We did not get a 930 manipulation, so I do not take any longs. Unless we go all the way to the PM session, it gives it time to rebalance and then move back up higher. But right now, we are not taking anything. There's no manipulation. It could be trading this new week opening gap, then reverse off of it. I'm not touching anything. Hair's looking on point. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. But by the way, guys, Apex is 80% off. If you use code Ben can also get you no consistency rule in the combine. So usually it's 7 days to pass. Now it's 0 days to pass. If you use code Ben for 80% off up to 20 accounts all at once. One second. Bearish at the beginning. It looks like equal highs. I'm still bearish, and the reason why is because of our base profile. If we get to the point where I'm bullish, that means I'm bullish on going downstairs, making some lunch, and laying on the couch until PM session. Other than that, I'm not looking for longs. It's not part of my model. I'm not going against my model just because I think I could win. I'm not going to go against my model and create a gambling thing. By the way, guys, today's the last day for the Bolt challenges on Funded Next, which can get you an additional 20% on your payout if you use code Ben. Yes, you'll still have no consistency rule smashed. Turtle soup, Asian high. No, I'm looking for it to go to that new week opening gap. But I'm not looking for any longs here, chat. I'm still bearish. And if it's not bearish, you basically got to be a narcissist in trading. It's your way or the highway. That's it. Your way or the highway. Trading CPI to pass a funded account. I mean, that's just gambling, but if you can afford it. If you can afford it, go for it. ICT said no more buy side. I think we can move up one more time to that new week opening gap. I just want to show you guys proof on why waiting is so important. Okay?
Gang, this is a fucking walk into the century right now. If I reach $800, I get my first payout. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking clutch fire. Big fucking cock handle, right? Oh my god. Let's go!
So there's that, and then listen to this.
You know, I just followed through my rope. The first trade didn't work, and I'm like, all right, fuck.
Wait, it's this one.
Not gonna lie, I use your streams as like mental support sometimes, and I'm like, what would Ben do? And I'm like, you know what? I got it. Sit on my ass, sit on my hands, wait for consolidation to break out, wait for an inefficiency, got tapped in at equilibrium, got in, sat back.
That's exactly what you need to do. And when you listen, you get a payout. That's simple. When you listen, you get a payout. Okay? I've literally showed you guys consistently every month a payout. How is it possible that you guys can watch my streams and still not capitalize? Because I tell you all the time, it's patience. If you don't see your setup, you don't take anything until you see your setup. And you got to pay out. Yes, sir, brother. And then look what happens. You get your payout. Why do you think I'm sitting here on my hands and being like, I'm bearish, and if it doesn't go lower, I don't take anything? Because I'm not chasing into any longs. Yeah, I could rip up higher here. It's in a fair value gap. I could all in just take a trade in a premium and win if it's just going to rip up higher. A, that's gambling because that's not, I didn't study about it. That's not statistically accurate for my model. B, I'm not waiting for anything. I'm adapting, and that's how you trade emotionally. Because if I don't wait and I just adapt and then I lose, I'm going to adapt again and then I'm going to lose and then I'm going to adapt again. And then now I'm chasing my losses and I'm blowing my account. Payout? How do I say payout? Payout. 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 Now you got me saying that shit. Oh. Payout. 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 Fuck you. Oh, it's in my head now. Payout. 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 It's payout. Bro. Do all codes get rid of consistency rule for Apex? Code Ben. So when were we full porting shorts? In 5 seconds. I'm kidding. Don't. Please don't. I forgot about the consistency, and I need to reach 25% first. I just saw that. So you didn't get your payout? Wait, you didn't get your payout? Brother, no way you just blue balled the whole chat. It was 28? Okay, you're fine. We all just got blue balled. Don't let emotions inflict, brother. Don't let your emotions get to you. Trade it normally. If you take a loss, walk away. Only do 1 trade a day. Okay? I really encourage 1 trade a day. Ice cap, bro. Ice caps are the best. Oh, I want an ice cap right now. Break this low. Beautiful. Patience, guys. Patience. Trust the process. Trust the process. The profitable ones wait. The profitable ones wait. Beautiful reaction so far. I don't like how it didn't touch that new week opening gap though. But we'll see. How much? Okay. Just to put into perspective, fellas. Where is she? This meta play needs to stop consolidating. I have an option call on meta to this high. I mean, that's not even a high there, but like to 50% of this gap. So I have an option call there. And then I also have, wow, NVIDIA's just been consolidating for time. And then I have a TQQQ call option. All-time highs, but that lasts for a few months. Whoops. Patience, trust the process. That's all it is, guys. And if you are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Our live stream every AM and PM session. Asian on TikTok, AM PM on YouTube. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Yo. Guys, we're the #1 stream on YouTube right now. Yo, that's sick. Currently #1 stream on YouTube right now. Yes, sir. Let's run it. That's sick. Just got to be patient. I'm not getting into a long. There's no 930 manipulation. I'm just not doing that. No, thank you. I'm good. If it wants to rip up, we'll wait for PM session. I still think it's going to push down lower. Patrick Weiland is 4K. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's whatever they recommend. I'm the #1 recommended stream on YouTube right now. Look, day trading. Look, chat. I search up day trading. Look what shows up. #1. #2, day trading with Matt. Right. Jay Dunn. Patrick Weiland isn't even on this list, bro. Yeah, he's all the way down here. I think it's because he's doing promo streams. He's doing a promo stream, that's why. Lovely reaction here. We want to see the price start targeting this low, and then we can look for hours short. But I am still basing our foundation off of midnight open and that south side liquidity below. I think that's going to happen. It's amazing power of 3. I feel like it's going to come into play here. No, I'm on a different account, Visible. Look. I'll log in. I'll show you guys in a different account. Heck. Look, this is a different account. First thing you see when you search up day trading. Short? Not yet, brother. We need an inefficiency. We need an inefficiency, then we look for a trade. Right now, we're going to be patient. If you guys aren't new, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I live stream every AM and PM session on YouTube, Asian on TikTok. I've been streaming for a long time, and I've accumulated up to $300,000 in funded account payouts all on live stream. I don't take any trades off of live stream. Everything I do is for free. I don't sell a course or mentorship. and I do it on live. So hit that subscribe button. Also, Apex is 80% off right now with code Ben. You can get 80% off the best futures firm out there. Tradeify's 30% off. Funded next last day on Bull, and then Alpha Futures code BB. Patience, guys. Always just trust the process. You're going to see movement. Okay. FOMOing into a trade when price action does not create any inefficiency fills, that does not have any 930 manipulation, is gambling. Don't FOMO into a long here. Okay. Sometimes profiles price will just go like this and have no 930 manipulation. Guess what you do in this day? You walk away. What we base our trading off of is that first initial push and then a distribution below the lows with the power of 3. That is what we look for. And that is what we are waiting for right now. And the reason why I'm not in a short right now is because we need to see if it's going to continue up higher again or if it's officially shifting structure to the downside. Pro, Shaggy. That is ultimate brain rot. Ultimate brain rot right there. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. Guys, by the way, my new bootcamp video is out about risk management. If you haven't watched it, make sure to watch it. Let's get another banger trade so I can do another trade recap. It's going to dump out of nowhere, you're calling it? Well, we'll catch it if it does. Just got to wait. Patience. No inefficiencies yet. No inefficiencies. It's in that 1 hour fair value gap though. Look at that reaction there. Look at that. Look at that 1 hour. Lovely. 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 No, I don't. Caesar. Ow, I need water. Beautiful reaction, chat. We need an inefficiency, though. We're not taking a trade on this little climb. We need an inefficiency. We need to show that we're either taking this low, like we need to either take this low or show that we're taking it. And then I'm going to get into the trade. Until then, we sit on our hands and wait for the right opportunity. Patience is everything in trading, guys. Waiting for what you've studied. That's how you trade. Thank you, Benny boy. So if you guys are new, I'm a Christian trader. I spread the word of God through J Trading. Christ is King. If you aren't Christian, that's okay. You're still welcome here. I like the way you trade, Ben. No FOMO. Thank you, brother. Guys, if did I not prove to you? Like the ultimate prove was last week. I lost every day last week, but I managed my risk and I scaled down. And then on the last trading day, I got a winning trade of 6R and made it all back. Did I not prove literally why you need to be patient and follow risk management and how important it is? I hope that I taught all of you guys what to do. Taught all you guys the importance of risk management and patience. Jada Long. Jada Long. Where's Mason? I don't see Mason. Oh, there he is. Mason. Hey, yo, Camelot. Nicholas, thank you for the subscription. So we have no inefficiency yet. No reason to get into a short. Just wait. I love it when people call Camelot Camelot, bro. Still waiting for a short, chat. Shayla Morris, thank you for the subscription. Patience is everything, guys. Just got to trust the process, stay disciplined, stay focused, and things are going to turn out just like how we want it to. You know who hasn't streamed in a while, or whose streams I haven't seen in a while? Tanya. Where's she been? Yes, I did. I didn't get into an accident, but I did crash my car. Yeah, my brand new AMG. Probably not, Shaggy. You're off for Tanya? I had a dinner with Tanya in New York. I think it was last month or 2 months ago. We went to Wolfgang Steakhouse in New York. She's nice. But she hasn't streamed in like 3 weeks. I've been trading for 6 years. You guys are actually teenage virgins, bro. Mans can't have a dinner with another person that is of the opposite gender without mans being like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Bro, you guys need to grow up. And it's literally in the same industry too. Bro. My girl was there too, just to let you know. There's Tanya. Wait. See? It wasn't just me and her. Let's go, Zach. Patience, guys. Yo, you guys are actually so weird. Facts, Carrie. Did I hit break even? I have not touched a trade yet. First, I'd be honest. I haven't even taken a trade yet. Oh, she's on Ninja Trader right now? I wonder when the day ICT is going to join my stream. I'm still waiting for that day. Patiently waiting for that day. Yeah, my insurance is $1,000 something a month. If ICT joins, all my mods better behave, bro. Patience, guys. Told you not to get into the short yet. You just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Patience is everything. Chat, I'm thinking I'm going on vacation. Where should I go? I want to do a vacation trading stream. Best vacation with the best internet. South Korea, Japan, Singapore, Estonia, or Iceland, San Diego, Colorado Springs, Monaco, Bali, or Punta Cana. Chat, should we go to Estonia? Oh, it looks like Canada. Looks cold. Bali? I just need really good internet, guys. North Korea? Yep. Waiting for a displacement below these lows. Once we get that, then I'm looking for a trade. But I'm going to do a travel stream, chat. I'm going to book it like right now. So help me find... I need to find a place. Bali, Indonesia are built for remote workers. Yeah, but Bali Belly. I don't want Bali Belly. What about a Dubai stream? We can do a Dubai stream. I low-key want to go to Japan, though. Richard, thank you for the subscription. Waiting for an inefficiency, guys. If we don't get that, we don't have a trade, okay? Just trust the process. Bro. Japan? Chat, we're going to do a poll, okay? We're going to do a poll. And the winner, well, I'm actually going to go to. We're actually going to do a poll here. Okay. Wait, guys, patience. What's the other option? Good internet. Costa Rica, Aruba. Cayman Islands. Do that. Ready? Boom. Start the poll. Polls up. Boston. Yeah, let's go to Boston. All right, we're closing the poll in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Winner is Japan with 46%. All right. We're just waiting for a displacement to the downside, guys. Until then, we have nothing going. Vacation to Japan. I'm guessing we should just go to Tokyo. Wait. What's the best spot to go to in Japan for vacation with internet? Tokyo and Kyoto. I'll search it up on TikTok after stream, and I'll come back on PM session and I'll let you know where we're going in Japan. Check out the underground car meets. Go to Oshawa. Told you guys not to get into short until you get the displacement, and I told you guys not to chase into longs. Look at exactly what's happening. This looks like one of those profiles, chat, though, low key, where price action just goes like this and then chops. Waits for PM session. But we still have that new week opening gap, so we got to be patient. But if we don't get anything, we don't get anything. I've been to Banff many times, brother. It's way too cold. I want to go somewhere warm for a vacation. What's the temperature? What's the temp in Japan right now? Oh, it's cold. It's 3. Oh, well, that's because it's 12 a.m. It gets up to 12 and 14. Okay, so it's like sweater weather. That's perfect. I'm gonna be so close to China, bro. So many cities in China, man. Dear Ben, I need to be honest and clear. Do I have ops in China? Bro, how are there so many cities in China? Oh my gosh. Chat, look at this. I didn't even not know how many, bro. What? Bro. Yep, terrible reaction. We gotta wait, chat. We may be waiting for PM session. We might be flat on the day. On the session, I mean. Yeah, that's so racist. No, I'm going to Japan, guys. I'll go to Japan. What's a good budget? Let me ask ChatGPT. What's a good budget for a nice time in Japan? For how long should we go for? 7 days. Or we'll go 8 days. 8 days. The flight is not going to be 1,200. I'm going to go first class. I'm not waiting that long in a generic in a plane like that. I'm not doing a budget hotel. I'm doing a nice hotel, so like 250, 300 a night. So if I go high end comfortable, my budget, say, I'll spend like 10 grand. $10 is a good budget. 5K is for lavish? Seriously? Wait, is everything cheap in Japan? First class flight is not 10K, bro. I don't know what you'd be talking about. Look at that reaction off that new week opening gap, chat. Beautiful. Beautiful. Want to see a displacement below that low, and then we get into a trade. Yeah, chat, what do you mean 10 grand? A non-stop flight is 1K. And for yeah, I need to find business class. Business class is good as well. Yeah, it's like 3 grand. Great reaction off that, right? Beautiful reaction off that new week opening gap. I would, Shaggy, but I don't think she can. She has a lot of work to do. She used to live in Japan for 4 years. Do I swing trade or scalp trade? I intraday scalp, not scalp, but like I intraday trade. So I trade basing off of 930 manipulation. And if it is your first time, I've been trading ICD concepts for 6 years. Accumulated over $300,000 in funded account payouts while live streaming every execution. I live stream every AM and PM session on YouTube, Asian on TikTok. Right now I'm trading $6 million of capital. Haven't taken any trade on the day yet. There's only been one move, and then since then it's just been chopped. So we may be waiting for a PM session, but really, yeah, I'm gonna go on vacation very soon, chat. I'll vlog it too. But I might want to do a rental car and get like a Lambo or something. What if I rent the Lambo for 8 days? I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Is it safe to wear my watch in Japan? Like, would I get jumped, or can I wear my Rolex in Japan? Can I wear jewelry? Very safe? Okay. Yo, Milan. Milan said ninjas. Yo, nah, that's too far. That's too far. Nah, that's crazy. There's rich people here and people still rob. What are you talking about? Because PM session doesn't start at 3 p.m., Romer? What? Yo. Nice reaction. Yes, you could potentially be getting a trade here. It's 10:30. Lovely reaction at 10:30 there. Just got to sit on our hands and wait for the right timing, and then we get into a trade, chat. But I don't know. Looks like a beautiful, beautiful price action to just rip lower. But still ugly right now. Everything's right-hand drive in Japan. Okay, I'm definitely not driving then. If you're going soon, I would suggest you check Sakura calendar. It's usually around the end of March, beginning of April that they bloom for like 1.5 weeks. Oh, the Sakura trees, right? That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Should I wait and go when the Sakura trees bloom? Chat, should I wait? Should I wait and not go to Japan until this? The cherry blossoms. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Like, imagine that photo. It's unbelievable. It's super busy and expensive during that time. Guys, I don't need to wait for 90% off. This is business expense. So this is business expense. Very nice. Why did I just say that? What the fuck? Who am I, the Borat, bro? Japan is beautiful. It's in spring. I've been to the top of Fiji. Well, it'd still be beautiful right now, right? Just gotta be patient. Very nice. Looking like a beautiful reaction. No entry yet. Patience, guys. Very nice. King of the castle. Okay, we need to see a fair value gap. Lock in. We're going to cut risk today. So we're going to go to 500 or 750. We'll go to 7. I forgot that we're doing 1,000 now. Three. Okay, no fair value gap reaction just yet. Really closing in that fair value gap a lot. The mate got rid of it. One second, chat. Beautiful reaction. I'll get into the trade here if it inverses down there, but already broke consequent encroachment, so it's not looking like a trade I want to get into. If it respects this fair value gap consequent encroachment, then yeah, I'll grab into it. But other than that, I'm probably not going to get into this trade. It's probably going to displace about a lot higher. We'll see though. There's a 2-minute inefficiency up there. Yeah. Nope. No trade. Just gotta wait. Bro, stop saying that, bro. My heart stopped. Bro said ICT. It was in chat, bro. We can still take the trade. Right? 2-minute fair value gap reaction. Ooh, I love that. I'm going to take a short here. Just need to see it get into a fill there. Getting ready to sell here, chat. I'm going to sell. Give it a second. This might be the only trade I'll take. It's cut risk. I'm skipping the first initial risk. I'm not McLovin probabilities. But we're in the trade. I'm not McLovin it. I'm still liking it, but it's not like a McLove, you know? It's not like, what am I talking about? What am I saying? What am I saying right now, bro? I need to lock in. This would be a huge trade. This is one of the trades where if it's going to win, it's going to rip down right away. So that's why it's a tight stop. Because it traded into that 2-minute, it shouldn't retest it. Like, I mean, I can move it up just a little. Initialize like $30 more risk. Just to factor in consequent encroachment of that 2-minute fair value gap. But other than that, this is a trade where you want a tighter stop loss because it's like that. It's going to use the laws of institutional order flow entry, Joe. Like it's not gonna retest that 2-minute fair value gap. You want to anticipate price action is just going to rip down right away. So what we're looking at here is the fib as well. You can see that we're in that lower quadrant. It should reject from this level and break this low in this candle. This candle should go and take these lows. It should reject here. It shouldn't go back up higher. And if it does, it should not break this. But these are one of the trades that are a lot faster. If it's going to win, it's going to win. And if it's going to lose, it's going to lose in the next like 2 candles. This is like one of those speedier trades just because it's going off of that. Basing off of that, it's a very decision-making type of trade. Just got to be patient though. But I'll be streaming PM session. I cut risk on this trade. So if you guys don't know my risk management, here it is. A first initial trade is 1,000. Next is 750. Next is 500. And then under is 250. Today I skipped this and I went straight to this. I mean, I went straight to 750. My initial risk for the whole day. If I lose this trade, then into PM session, I will be trading this as my capital, 500 to 250. If I lose both of that, then I close the day. So this is what I'm risking for the whole day. So if I break even on this trade, I have all of this capital risk in PM session. If I lose this trade, I have $750 of capital spread across 2 trades, potentially, to risk in the PM session. If I lose 2 trades in the AM session, then I have $250 to trade in the PM. So this is the first trade of the day. Get the Bolt challenge before it goes away, Jaden. On Funded Next. That's the best challenge right now. Get the Bolt. What's this percentage of my account? So I have 20 $300,000 funded accounts. So my size accounts are 300Ks. And I'm trading... Right now, I'm trading 750 risk. It's a lot lower probability because I'm not loving the probability. A lot lower risk because I'm not loving the probability of the markets. But we'll take a piece of the puzzle. Doesn't work, we walk away for PM. But these are the size of my accounts times 20. So 6 million. Right now... Let me just screenshot like One of my accounts. Right now we're in 430. Negative 430. You know. %0.25%. Yep. The Fun and Next promo is if you get a payout, they'll match you 20%. So if you make 10K, they'll give you $2,000 extra if you use code Ben. I use Tradeovate to connect copy trade. Nice trade management. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'm really excited to do the Japan stream though, low key. Does my code work on Bolt? Yeah, code Ben. Should see an expansion here. It should not play around. It's been consolidating under that fair value gap, basing that fair value gap as the entry. Trade is still very much valid, but if it's going to rip lower, it should be ripping lower in the next few minutes. If anything, it should be ripping lower now, but lower probability. That's why I identified that and lowered risk. But if we still win, we'll still win quite a bit of money, right? So, what? 700 times 6.8. Let's round to 7. So 750 times 7 is 5,250 times 20. That would be $105,000 on the trade. Obviously, we're going to be taking partials. You have to pay taxes in Canada, bro. Of course you do. What? You have the worst taxes ever here. I'm paying $380,000 in taxes for the year of 2025. Beautiful new week opening gap reaction. Beautiful 1 hour fair value gap reaction. Beautiful 2 minute fair value gap reaction. Beautiful rough price action after taking buy side liquidity reaction. All that's due is that expansion to the downside. We're going to be patient. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. Body below that low, we can drag our stop loss to our first little reference point, which is right there at those highs. You can see beautiful reaction. So what we're going to be doing is going to wait 20 seconds to see if we can get a body below that low. We are floating in greens now. All right, we're going to be dragging our stop, hopefully. Bruh. I'm dragging my stop. I don't care. I ain't doing that shit. There we go. We are floating in greens right now, chat. We are floating in greens 200. Whoops. Why did it go on the other screen? We're $256 each account in greens. Oh, you can see it right here. I'm so stupid. Why am I showing screenshots? Ew, terrible reaction there. But we dragged our risk a little bit. So now we're only risking $500 on the trade. So what was initially a cut risk on 750 is now cut risk to 500. If I win this trade, I'll make all the money back from Japan. I'll literally go to the St. Regis and just like, or the Ritz-Carlton and just like ball out my trip for Japan. We already made the Japan trip back if I close the trade right now. If I close right now, we made the Japan trip back because this is times 20 accounts, right? Our next stop loss reference point is that candle high, but we need to body below, like we need to be this low here. First partial is going to be this inefficiency right here. Next partial is minute open, and then the next final TP for runner, like that's the main TP is minute open, but the runner is all the way down the sell side. for a beautiful power 3 play. Yeah, just create a group on Tradeaway, brother. I'm not gonna lie, chat. If this trade hits full TP, I'm taking my payout. If this trade hits full TP, I'm taking my payout. If this trade hits full TP, how much money am I making? Let's do 11. I'll be making an extra $165,000 plus we would be at 80,000. This would be my payout, chat. $245,000 payout. I'm taking my payout, and that's my last payout till I get moved to live. I'm taking my payout. I'm taking that. I don't care what anyone says. If this trade hits TP, I'm taking it. But that's like a dreamer, you know. Give it time. I'm anticipating this is going to be the trade. That's if I don't take any positions off at midnight open. Realistically, let's say we scale out a lot of positions, it'll be more like 7R. It'll be more like 7RR. So it'll be 750 times 7 times 20. So it'll be 100 plus 80,000, which is our initial balance right now. This will be the payout if I win this trade all the way to midnight open. But by the looks of it, it looks like it wants to blue ball us. But we dragged our stop loss, so we're only risking 500. But if it goes down to midnight open and then runner takes that, I'll take my payout as well. So this could be a payout trade, low key. This could be a payout trade if we just rip lower. But the initial risk is very low. And I would scale into it, but I'm not loving it. I'm not McLoving it, so just gotta let it play out the way it wants to play out. No, I'm not gonna force anything. I already dragged my risk, so I'm already down to only the biggest loss I would take on the day is $500, which is amazing. So give it time. I'm thirsty. Bro, I'm thirsty. Yeah, chat, I'm totally booking that trip to Japan, bro. My optimal goal is to have a strong family that I could support. I don't care about making $250K a day. Right now I make around 3K a day. 3.5K a day. I have to make a visa to visit Japan. Do I need a visa to visit Japan? Whether you need a visa to visit Japan depends on nationality, but countries including US, Canada, EU nations have visa-free entry. Yeah, I don't need a visa, bro. It's visa-free. What are you talking about? Still waiting for that ladyboy carbs. Now, some countries you need a visa to visit. But yeah, guys, don't miss out on that 80% off sale with Apex. Code Ben, it ends soon. You can get 80% off. The accounts that I'm trading right now are Apex. You can get 80% off with code Ben at checkout. That also gets rid of the consistency rule. You can get, there's no payout cap. It's an amazing firm. The largest payout in prop firm history was done on Apex. Terrible reaction on this trade. Absolutely disgusting. Not loving it. Not McLoving it. But we're going to sit in it. The largest payout was like 2.3 million, I think. But look at that 3-minute reaction. That's why I'm not closing the trade. Look at the 3-minute with that up close candle. Look at that 3-minute rejection there. Tell me that's not lovely. Okay, 5 minutes still melting lower. I just don't like that 5-minute inefficiency, but that should be a breakaway gap. I do think that it's going to rip lower. We're in that 1050 macro now, so we can see a little bit of volatility injected. With the combine, with the eval, there is no consistency rule. That's if you use code Ben. Activation fee is $60. Usually it's 200, but it's 60. But once again, you have to use a discount code. Depending, they choose when you move to live. But I failed 2 Apex evals as a beginner. Should I switch to Tradeify? No. You basically said, bro, I crashed 2 Honda Civic. Should I go switch to a Jaguar? Like, why would you switch to an account that's more expensive if you keep blowing accounts with Apex? Yeah, the funded next Bolt account is insane right now. I need water, bro. I'm so dehydrated. Like it's Apex's fault you blow accounts. Literally, bro. I told you the activation fee is $60, bro. Of course, brother. We pray at the end of every stream. Ben lost at least 90% of his trades. What are you talking about, Brett? We made everything back on Friday. Did you miss Friday's stream? All right. $500 on this. Lovely risk management. Let's see. It's just over 5. It'll be 550. That's if we get stopped out. That's if we get stopped out. I don't think you should have quit your job. L Rage Bait, Bretts.
Stop filled.
All right. I'll show you guys the P&L. Okay, it was 600. There you go. 17 minutes. 591. Lovely risk management. We're probably going to wait for PM session. Not loving the markets in any direction right now. So we're going to be patient. The reason why I know that Brett's is rage baiting is because the chat is 10-minute subscriber only mode. So which means he had to be subscriber for longer than 10 minutes. You needed this. W risk management? Yes, W risk management. Patience is always key. What time for a PM session? 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. Chat. So that brings us negative $600. Let's just round to 600, not 590. Lovely risk management. Low tier rage bait. Yeah, no, he could have done better. That was better. I've seen better rage bait. The good rage baiters are Trader QT, in the OG. What was his name? Was it like Jason? Jason. Yeah, Jason. Same, down 104. Nice risk management. You're down 150. Lovely risk management, guys. Mr. Winnings. Yes, bro. That was... Bro, he made 8 different accounts. My win rate is horrible. My win rate's lovely. I'm in profit. Who cares about fucking win rate? Who cares about win rate when you make money? When you make money. Full port CPI, make it back. Facts. Break even on the day. Nice. Still $500 from gold long last night. Nice. Hey, Ben, check Discord when you get a minute. I've been forward testing empty. Yeah, I'll check in a bit, brother. L Rage Bay Anthony. Holy fuck. This guy's been in the stream for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 streams. Gosh. Bro, that's insane. That's insane. That's insane. All right, chat, we're going to finish in prayer. We're going to finish in prayer, and then we will end stream. We'll be back for PM session, 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. Blue funded account, brother. It's all good. Just have proper risk management and you'll bounce back from it. Think bro needs a hobby. Facts. Check your activity details. But we're going to finish in prayer, guys. 1 second. I got to check this guy's activity. Oh my gosh. Details. You've been in here for a while too. Not as long as him though. All right, chat. 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another amazing day and opportunity. Lord, please be with us. Forgive us for our sins, and glory and praise be to your name. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the gift of life and the opportunity to grow closer to you. In Jesus Christ's holy amazing name we pray. Thank you. Amen. All right, chat. You blew 20 accounts? You blew 20 accounts? How? I haven't blown my accounts, so how did you blow accounts? That means that your risk management is poor. You need to work on your risk management. According to everything, I'm going to make a video about it. Okay, sure. That's ultimate unemployment. So I can't wait for that video, Anthony. You should put your face in it. Will there be a PM session? 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. This guy got so mad. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, he's the man. Most humble billionaire. Oh, brother. Wrap it up. Just put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag, Anthony. Put the fries in the bag. What time tonight? 1:10 p.m. Eastern time, and then Asian session is 7:30 p.m. Brother, I've shown P&L maybe 400 different times. Like, what are you talking about? Brother, I literally showed P&L, profit and loss today. Boom. 2 trades. The initial trade was a test earlier as a 1 contract, so 1 trade. 591, 8-minute average, 17. Bro want me to show my social insurance number too. All right, ciao. See you guys in the next stream. Take care. God bless and peace. Anthony, I can't wait for that video. Let me know in the Discord when you post it, because I'm so excited to see what I can make a grown man spend an hour of his time doing as a 19-year-old. Take care, brother. Ciao, guys. I'll see you guys soon. PM session.